Hello everyone and welcome to the Literacy Center Math tutorial. This is Meghna and today we are going to talk about exponent rules and this is part 1. So let's dive in. We learned in our previous tutorial that use of exponents is just a short way of saying that you want to multiply something by itself a number of times. So let's do a little bit of revision about that. So here, if you look at this number, 4 to the power of 3. In this example, 4 is multiplied by itself 3 times, right? So it would be 4 times 4 times 4. They both equal the same thing, 4 to the power of 3 and 4 times 4 times 4, which is 64. But the exponent way is shorter and easier to write. And this comes in real handy when you want to multiply something a lot of times, right? So now, today we are talking about the exponent rules. So when we start working on the exponents and we need to perform operations with exponents, we need to follow some rules in order to simplify these mathematical expressions. And in today's tutorial, we are going to explore what these rules are. The law of exponents are more just tricks or shortcuts that help us work with exponents. So let's see what is the rule 1. Rule 1 is also known as quotient rule. The quotient rule is one of the exponent rules that makes it easy to divide two exponents or powers with the same base. The quotient rule says that when you are dividing same bases with exponents, you can simply subtract the two exponents and keep the same base. So here you can look at this as a mathematical expression. X to the power of m divided by x to the power of n is equals to x to the power of m minus n. So here the x is our base number, which is same on both the side, on denominator and numerator. But the power m and n, we can simplify this expression simply by subtracting the exponent number m minus n. So let's try to apply this rule. Look at this example here. 3 to the power of 7 divided by 3 to the power of 5. So here our base number is same, that is 3. And our exponents are 7 and 5. So what we can do? Can we simplify this? Let's try. So 3 to the power of 7 divided by 3 to the power of 5. We can simplify this by subtracting the exponent. So it would be 3, that is our base number, to the power of 7 minus 5. If we solve this, we will get the number 3 to the power of 2. So this is how we apply quotient rule to simplify this type of exponential expression. Well, that was easy, isn't it? Let's talk about another rule, that is zero exponent property rule. According to the zero rule, any non-zero number raised to the power of 0 equals 1. Or x to the power of 0 is always would be equal to 1. Here the base x is a non-zero number. So if the exponent is 0, then you get the result 1, whatever the base is. But why and how? Let's explore the zero power. Well, it is easy to derive the explanation for why any non-zero number raised to the 0 power equals 1. Let's see. We know that any non-zero number divided by itself equals 1, right? So I take the number 2 here and I can write the following. 2 divided by 2. If I solve this, I will get the number 1. This means I can write it down as this as well. 2 to the power of 1 divided by 2 to the power of 1. If I solve this further, I will get the number 1. And how I get this number 1? I will utilize the exponent rule number 1, that is our quotient rule. When I utilize the exponent rule number 1, I would rewrite the left hand side of this equation. So now it would be 2 to the power of 1 minus 1, and that equals 1. This shows that this is equivalent to 1, right? And that tells us why we can write it down as 2 to the power of 0 is always equals 1. And this gives us an idea how any non-zero real number raised to the 0 power must result in 1. So if you have any questions or if you need any help with the subject or with this tutorial, you can text us or you can email us and we will get back to you. Thank you.